Planet on Earth is proudly sponsored by
Chris's Dips.
Stone's Cafe. Geneva.
samedayprinting.com.au.
James. Sorry. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Planet on Earth. Glad you could join us here in this lovely exposed set. Isn't that right, James?
We're always exposed, man.
And we love exposing other people.
We do.
Yeah.
In a good way.
In a very good way. And who are we going to expose today? Guess what? Black Tea House, they're coming on the couch.
Awesome.
They're an awesome rock band. We're going to hear them play live at the end of the show as well. I believe you're going to be cooking up something?
Yeah, I'm cooking up something with Phil Varkos from MasterChef, of course.
How is Phil, man? We haven't seen him
He's
for a while.
good, he's good. He's working at his restaurant, Spitikos, so I look forward to catching up with him very soon.
That's awesome. And we've got some more awesome guests. Our celebrity interview today in the bed, more I should say, not in the couch.
In the bed.
Is Pinball, a movie coming out here in Australia, and we interview the lovely Lovin. That's her surname, Lovin.
Lovin.
Get it? She's lovely and she's going to be loving.
That's a good one, mate.
Yeah,
Did
anyway.
you script that? Or?
No,
I
I read it on the back of my jocks.
Yeah, great.
But someone's dying in the background, but never mind. Hey, guess what? Fan of the week. If you want to come on the set today, like episode 5, Julia did. She was awesome. She was really nice.
Yep.
If you want to be a part of it, jump on the set and do the intro with James and myself. Why not register via our website, subscribe, www.planetonearth.com.au. It's on the screen now. Boom.
Bang.
There's it, it's on the screen. And make sure you like us on Facebook, facebook.com/planetunearth. And tonight you're going to be on the bash.
Yes, of course, every Thursday night from 10:30 you can catch Sean and myself and the lovely Kate Miller on the Bash radio show, northwestfm.org. You can listen to it through the internet.
Awesome.
Yep.
All the goss. And now we're going to throw to something which I don't know, but Matt's going to tell me.
Food with Phil.
And we're going to go view to Food with Phil.
Look at this, the magic of TV.
With Phil.
Welcome back to Food with Phil here on Planet Unearth, of course, thanks to Chris's Dips. Phil, how are you, mate?
Good. Yourself?
Yeah, not bad, not
Awesome.
bad. Good to see you, good to see you. Now we're here, this is, the 6th week I'm in your kitchen. Spitiko.
It's been good fun.
Yeah, it has been. What are we making today?
Baklava.
Ooh, that's a bit controversial with what you're using, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. This got me in trouble a while
The
ago. This
phyllo pastry. Hey, do you use phyllo pastry because it's got your name in it?
Phil. I've heard that one before.
Sometimes I crack
It's
myself
really
up
funny.
sometimes.
Yeah.
It's really funny.
Yeah, you're awesome.
This stuff's it's like Play-Doh for chefs.
It's like
you love it, don't you? You just make
It's
anything
just
out of it.
I don't know. We'll get rid of that.
Oh, I thought that was part of the food.
It is. So what we're going to do is, how about you make one and
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
talk you through it.
Yeah. What are we
Really
making
easy.
again?
So you get a sheet.
Yeah.
Baklava.
Okay.
I want you to brush that.
I think that'll keep me warm. That's like a bib. You got to brush it with
Don't
what?
play with your food.
Oh, sorry,
Has your
no,
mum
I
told you
shouldn't,
that?
shouldn't play
No,
with the
that's
food.
all right.
Shouldn't play with the food.
Well, you got to eat it after,
Yeah, I know. Therefore, I can play with it.
if you like.
What's this thing? It's been here for 6
Mortar and
weeks.
pestle.
G'day, mate. All right.
Good. Thanks yourself.
Okay.
That should be the Food with Phil microphone.
Yeah, it should actually. It's
Brush
pretty
that
heavy.
with butter.
Yeah.
Roll that over on itself. Give it another coat because
Now
you know what, with
take note,
baklava,
because people can do this at home, you know.
Really easy.
Yeah.
Right now, what I want you to do is I've
Yeah,
just got some mixed
all right,
walnuts
Here's the fun stuff.
and pistachios. So-
Yeah. Love pistachio.
And I've just
Sprinkle.
added a little bit of sugar in there, a little bit of rose water
Yeah.
and orange. Aren't they good?
That's good stuff. Yeah. I love
Okay.
that.
Now what I want you to do is fold the top part over.
Fold the top part over. Yep.
Alright.
Yep. Like this.
Yep. Just be gentle.
Okay.
Yeah. Now the sides in.
Gentle's my middle name.
The sides.
Now the
So like
sides.
that, and then the other side.
Okay, got it. Yep.
Yep.
All the way.
Yep.
Yep.
To there.
Yep.
Now I want you to roll it
Yep.
nice into a little.
Clockwise.
Yeah, just straight in.
Like that.
Keep it tight. Keep it tight.
Give me a chance.
Yeah, keep it tight.
All right. Yeah, here we go. Oh shit! I've
pull
broken
back
it.
like that.
Pull
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, you got to like just
All right.
nice and gently.
There we go. Look at that. And then what you do, you get a lighter, and you smoke.
We're talking about baklava here or something else.
I'm just...
But what you want to do is after that, when they get ready for the oven, just give them another brush, a liberal brush of like
Don't let the
clarified
professionals
butter.
do this sort of
You
stuff.
got it.
Yeah.
And that is your baklava. They want to go in the oven at about 180 degrees, 170 degrees
They
for at
taste
least
fabulous.
35 minutes. Yeah, but you know what? We've done the old trick again.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have.
The old eyes one I prepared earlier.
It is.
No way. Look at the
But
colour.
let me tell you something. Before we eat this, what's around there, mate? We've got a nice syrup, yeah?
Yeah, it is. What's
So the
that?
syrup is really easy to make. All it is.
Oh, this is my favourite pot.
Here's your favourite pot.
Yeah, pots and pans.
So equal quantities of sugar.
How do you know that was equal? You just
Water.
Okay.
So whatever you add sugar, add water.
Yeah.
You got to add a lemon, piece of lemon, because
Yeah.
what it's going to do is going to stop the sugar syrup from
I thought you were going to
crystallising.
squirt that in, but you just threw
No,
it
you
in.
just chuck it in. And
Okay. All right.
then you want to add about half a little cap of orange blossom.
All right. That's not a cap on the head. That's make
No.
sure it's just.
And I like 2 of rose water because I like my syrup that tastes really like
Look at
that Turkish delight.
That's
kind
the
of
ethnic
flavour.
way of cooking, isn't
It
it?
is.
Where you get
but
the
if you
cap
smell
and
that
just-
now, how good does that smell?
Look, people at home can't, but I can tell you it smells fantastic.
Smell-o-vision.
Smell-o-vision.
We need smell-o-vision.
We need that 6D television.
So all you want to do is just cook that down till it almost turns kind of like an amber colour, not too like a mild yellow. Like
Yeah.
you don't want it too thick, but if it's
Yeah,
too
yeah.
loose, your baklava is going to go soggy.
You sell baklava here at the restaurant?
Yes, King Midas baklava. Finish it off with 24 karat gold leaf.
Wow. Don't even know what that meant.
It's gold leaf. It's edible gold. It's about 1 atom thin.
All right, can I have a taste of this kebab?
Yeah, I'm going to have one too. Actually, I'm going to cut a little
Here we go,
piece
here we go.
because it's a bit.
We'll finish off as
Early
we
in the
always do
morning
here
for me.
on Planet Unearth, thanks to Chris's Dips.
Mm.
Food with Phil. Hang on, cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah. Bloody hell, that's good. That's good. And again, once again, Sean, you can't have any because we're here
Sorry, Sean.
and you're there. They're back to you in the studio. And it's fantastic, Phil.
That's good enough.
Don't share it with anybody. This one, we'll keep this one ourselves.
All right.
All right?
Fair enough.
Right. Can you make me one at home?
We can take some.
All right, doggy bag.
Yeah,
Okay.
just this time. Just because we
good.
hit 6 episodes.
I really love it.
Take it easy with it, huh?
Sorry, mate. I love it.
Eat it. That make love to it.
We're still on.
Joining you on the couch today is a Melbourne band who are no stranger to Planet Unearth. They were on season 1 and are back again. They are the guys from Black Tea House. Welcome.
Thanks, man. How are you?
That was I sort of came into that pretty strong. No, that's cool. So let's clap it in a little bit.
That worked. That
Anyway,
worked.
you're
Yeah,
here.
we like strong.
Guys, what's been happening since you came on season 1?
Yeah, look, I just sort of did that. Yeah. It is, yeah. Look, we've been. I think last time we were here, we were just about to go back into the studio. So we finished up our final 5 tracks, which go towards our album in the end of January. So we've just been knuckling down and making sure we've got all that under our belt at the moment.
Cool. Now there was only 2 of you on season 1, and
There
you've
was.
brought the whole gaggle. It's
I
6
did, yeah. The gaggle. The boys are here, yeah.
Gaggle of geese.
Definitely, yeah.
There are 6 of you, so you are together quite often, and you are in each other's pockets, kind of like a relationship. But is there any fights, just altercations between the group of you?
Mate, the only altercations we have, the only altercations that we have is actually getting on Planet Unearth and who gets to hold the microphone.
So I know that backstage this one was very nervous.
Yep.
Are you still nervous?
No, I'm good. Everyone.
You just feel better the guitar in front of him. You should have just got it like a ukulele.
You should have all been holding your instruments. But so you said you've been in the studio. How long's that process been?
Look, it's been we've been there 3 times. Each time we've done 5 tracks each time. So it's probably about a month and a half to 2 months that it's been total in the studio.
And I know you are performing later in the show, but for the people who haven't seen your music or heard your music, tell us a little bit about what genre you are and where what sound you are.
Look, Black Tea House is I guess your edgy rock meets alternative, pretty much. So that's Foo Fighters meets Powderfinger, or you could have some melodic, Crowded House meets Foo Fighters type thing. So there's soaring guitar riffs and high little melody harmonies that come flying through.
You named a few big names there, and you guys have performed alongside some big names. Who is the most notable that you can tell me?
Well, I don't know. You did that work with Choir Boys there for a while, and you also worked with...
Yeah, look, I've done it, both DJ and I, up the back. We used to do a fair bit of touring with all the classic rock guys like Hoodoo Gurus and Living End and all that kind of stuff. So
who was the most fun? You got any stories from backstage with the boys?
Back then, I think Screaming Jets were pretty hardcore, weren't they?
We dressed up in dresses and go on stage.
Yeah.
Was this at the gig or just
we did?
after
Yeah,
the
we
gig?
dressed up in bras and just
While
weird
performing?
attire. Yeah, and we all just rocked up and the lights turned on and everyone just had a great laugh. It was a really cool show.
Now, you have had a bit of radio play across Australia. What was the first time like when you heard your music being played through the radio?
Awesome. And a massive endorsement and a massive, just a massive high, because you get an understanding that actually this stuff's working. And you can always play for yourself, and like we get heaps of joy out of just being able to jam, just being able to hear our own sound. But then to have somebody reflect that back and say, actually that's really good, and we want to hear more of it, and we're going to play it because we're getting asked to play it on those stations overseas. Like, it's been viral. It's been fantastic.
Awesome. Now, what's next for Black Tea House?
Well, next we're actually heading to Sydney for the Music Oz Awards. We've been nominated as rock finalists.
Well, congratulations!
So, out of 15,000 entrants, to be in the top 10, we're actually top 10 for the most popular. So we're heading up there on Tuesday to see how we kind of swagger it in, I guess.
Safe to say you won't be wearing the dresses.
There's no dresses happening. No, definitely not.
No. And that comes hot on the heels of winning the Australian Songwriter Association Awards in November, where Brian got made Best Songwriter, the Songwriter of the Year.
Well done.
So this is the man here, right here. Look after him.
So Brian is the lead vocalist, and you also do.
Yeah, I do.
He's a talent. Oh, come on, guys, you're right.
I write all of the songs. Every part pretty much except the drums.
Yeah.
So it's sort of it's a bit different to do it all on your own. But these guys influence in every kind of way. So
they are, and we're going to hear from you all later on in the show. But thank you for coming and jumping on the couch with us again for season 2.
Awesome.
Thanks guys. Let's go back to Sean now. Well done. What's the...
Hey guys! We're going to head to an interview that I did with Damien Walsh Howling. People might remember him with all the tats. He played Benji on Underbelly. Let's go to it now.
Sitting next to me is a very, very special guest. His name is Damien Walsh Howling. Good to have you on the show.
Nice to be here. Awesome.
Now, we all remember you. We all know your face. We know it as Constable Adam Cooper from Blue Heelers
That's a long time
ago. We know it as Benji from Underbelly.
Yep.
And your character called Chopper now on Bikey Wars. Mm-hmm. You've done it all.
No, I've done quite. It's been good. I've had a good run.
It's exciting.
Been a nice thing. It is very exciting. It's nice to be working in lots of different aspects of the medium.
Absolutely.
And lots of different characters. A very big range of characters.
Well,
very lucky.
Speaking of these characters, how did you feel going from a constable, a law enforcer, to a law breaker?
To me, I look at them as, they're human beings, they're people, and I don't look at the category so much. I just look at what the person, what's coming out of that person, what their character is like. I take those character traits and work with those. As soon as I start to judge and look at, the particulars, I think it's more interesting to see. You look at something like Fargo, and you look at some of the characters in that, and you look at what's her name, Margie, the cop, or is it Margie? Margie, the cop, and in a way, you sort of go, she's a strange character to be a cop, but anybody can be a cop.
Absolutely.
Do you know what I mean? So it's
yeah.
like bringing whatever humanity to each role.
You've got to bring a little bit of yourself to
I think if you
roles.
judge roles and you categorise roles, you lose a whole aspect of
Fair enough.
You start judging and you shut everything that's human down.
It's very good advice there from Damien Walsh Howling.
I don't know about that.
We're here at the Palais Theatre in St Kilda for a very special occasion. It's St Kilda Film Festival time.
Yep.
And you were telling me that you grew up around St Kilda as well, so you know all about it.
Yeah, I was pretty much born and bred around here.
Even though you live in Sydney now, you're a Sydney guy at the
There's a
moment.
little bit of work coming in from Sydney, but if people start employing me here again as an actor, then I'll be back in Melbourne in a shot. It's my favourite city in the world, and St Kilda is one of my favourite places.
Well, Planet unEarth is Melbourne made, so you've done well saying that.
Yeah,
Damien, suspended Your short film goes for about 18 minutes, I believe.
Yes.
Tell me all about it.
It's set in 1979, not 1679. And it's about a young boy growing up in an alternative hippie family, I guess you could say. It's based on a true story.
Your true story?
Yeah, but it
Elements
has
of your life.
Yeah, elements of my life, but it's embellished in a lot of ways. And it's about this boy. He's growing up in a family where there's an open relationship going on with the parents, which my parents weren't having an open relationship, but that's taken from other people around us. And there's also elements of drug use going on and stuff like that, and it's about this kid's view of that experience and what's happening in his household. He doesn't feel 100% safe in his environment, so he starts to retreat into his own imagination. Things start to come alive in his dreams, and he starts to imagine the world in a very different way, and we get to see the world through a kid's eyes, and it becomes very magical realist.
So it's you're raising that question about imagination and whether
absolutely, and that's
is it real? You know?
Yeah, well, absolutely, and I mean, imagination for me is one of the greatest. You know,
as an actor, you would be using it all.
I'm very interested in what it means. What is the imagination? Is it something real? Is it something that we just dismiss as something that is creative, but then we dismiss it, or is it another whole world that exists out there? When I was a kid, I certainly had experiences that, to me now, when I think back to them, are extremely real. And I think all of us have got versions of those, but we dismiss them and go, oh, that's because I was a kid. But other people say kids are more open, and we've shut all that down. So I'm very interested in that, and I'm interested in also looking at, how the mind deals with that, and where sometimes the mind doesn't deal with that and breaks down.
You're not a psychologist, are you?
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
Just checking. No. We had some viewers that asked some questions for you.
Yeah,
we got absolutely flooded.
Where are they?
They're not here.
Right, okay.
I've got them in my head, the questions. They came through our social media, Facebook pages and things like that. I've got to ask you this. I've got to get it out of the way, otherwise I'm going to be shot for real. Are you single, mate? Not for me, but are you single?
I don't know.
You're not sure?
Not sure.
Ladies, is that
not
right?
Sure. Are you single?
Are you asking me out?
No, definitely not. If I'm gay, I'm a lesbian. Like women way too much.
Let's go to a break because I'm not understanding. No, let's not. Right. So that's a maybe. That's maybe single, maybe not.
Maybe.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll leave that one there. Well, congratulations once again on I know that you won an AFI for it, so
thanks.
A wonderful experience. Back to Suspended, opening tonight.
Yes, absolutely.
And for the
Very
rest of the week
for
the St Kilda Film Festival. So go check it out, St Kilda Film Festival, until the 27th of May in Melbourne, of course.
Come and check it out. Come and check out Suspended at the St Kilda Film Festival, and also any other films at St Kilda Film Festival. Fantastic festival, and lots to see.
Support it. Thank you so much, Damien Walsh, Helen. Great to meet you.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you. Take care.
Wow, what a great interview there by me. And my next interview is going to be even better. You know why?
Why?
Because it's been done by me.
Yeah, well, I'm here too.
Yeah,
but I'm not interviewing it.
Semi-pro.
Yeah.
It's a good move. Hey, guess what? My next guest is an absolute supermodel from Hollywood. Not really, she's from Melbourne, and we're lucky enough to have her in the bed. She's recently been on Pinball, an Australian movie that will be released later this year. Hopefully we'll go and see it. The guy from Wolf Creek was in it as well, so looking forward to talking to her though. Who cares about the guy in the Wolf Creek? Why? Because she's hotter. Her name's Silvana Lovin. Give her a round of applause.
Yeah!
Hey, Silvana, jump in the bed. How are you, my darling?
Very well, thank you.
Put the high heels in and everything.
My long legs.
I know. One of our crew said, we need to get a bigger bed because your legs won't fit.
Yeah, I know. They're nearly touching the end, aren't they?
How tall are you?
Too tall, no.
For me?
No.
I'm only 5'7".
You're only 5'7"?
Yeah.
Well, you carry it well.
5'8" on a good day.
In the morning.
In the mornings, yeah. So, Silvana, welcome to Planet unEarth.
Thanks for having me.
No worries, it's a pleasure. Tell us a little bit about where you started before the acting kicked in. What made you want to become an actor?
Well, I've always been interested in acting, so it's always been on the back of my mind. And coming from a modelling background, I've done quite a few, TV commercials, and it's definitely been something that I've wanted to pursue. And here we are today.
Here we are today on Planet unEarth. Now, with the modelling, how old were you when you got your first gig? Because I know, you weren't always this tall. You were starting a little bubby, mum and dad.
I started when I was 17, so...
17, that's a good age.
Yeah. Good head on my shoulders.
Why are you pointing at me? 16's legal.
I
Does that have to go to him?
I didn't say anything.
You pointed at me.
So anyway, don't worry about him, Silvana. He's a bit silly today.
Yeah.
So modelling started at 17.
Yeah, modelling started at 17, finished school and pretty much did it full time.
Since then?
Since then.
That's amazing.
So
What's one tip you could give to our viewers that, obviously, some of it is looks. Obviously, you've got the face, I don't, so we can see why you get the jobs and I don't. But what's one tip for models out there that, want to get into the industry, want to do it full time? What's been your success secret? If you will share it with us.
If I will. No, I think being professional, turning up to work on time, and having a great attitude. Sorry, go.
Yeah, no, because so many people we have whole auditions for short films and that sort of stuff, and some of them don't even turn up. It's like, what's going on?
Shocking.
But you would turn up every time.
Yes, of course, right on the clock. No, definitely. And having a positive, attitude, and treating it like just working as a team. And
exactly, we'd work as a team good together, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
Do you reckon James would come into it?
Yes, of course.
Oh, it's like the threesome pinky thing. Like
little
if you do
three
it
hold
musketeers.
all together.
all for one and one for all.
This is so romantic.
Yes,
Yeah, I know.
It's the most action I've had all week.
Silvana, do you think in the modelling world, do you think times have changed in terms of looks and what people are after? They say that they're not after that traditional model look.
Toothpick.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I think it just varies. I guess if you're, I think everybody's got a unique look to offer, and I think it's just what a client's looking for. And fashion does change, and there was a time there where it was all about being blonde and tall and really pale, but.
Now it's brunette and tall.
Yes.
Yeah,
now
and
it's
for men hairy.
Yeah, and a few more cheeseburgers.
Yeah, that's right.
Or in some cases,
I
a lot
think
more
it's
cheeseburgers.
changing in that way as well. They're not really looking for that tiny little,
Toothpick.
Yeah, so
that's good though.
Yeah,
it
of
opens up more jobs and for people of all sorts of shapes and
yeah,
sizes.
exactly.
And
I
ages
think
and all that.
there's a big market out there for it. So
Yeah.
Now,
why?
the big question, Silvana, do you think James could make it as a supermodel?
Of course.
Yeah,
definitely. Look, he's ridiculously good looking.
Ridiculously
Yes.
good looking.
Ridiculously.
I mean,
Good
she's going
word.
to wax me
I'm
down
sure-
soon as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
really?
that'll
On the
help.
show, do I get to look?
Do you get to do it?
Do you
it?
want to do it? She's coming back to wax James.
Yeah.
It's on national pay TV
Okay,
now, so you've
I've
locked
got to
yourself
keep
in.
my word. Oh no.
Yeah,
Okay.
speak to your agent about it. Silvana, thanks for joining us on Planet. It's a pleasure having you. Pinball, obviously you're in it. That's going to be an awesome movie, and we look forward to seeing you on the big screen.
Cool. Sounds good.
Give her a round of applause, Silvana Lovin. And that's it for another week of Planet unEarth. Make sure you subscribe to watch this exclusively on YouTube. Or, of course, if you've got Foxtel, you can watch it on Aurora 183. Catch all the goss on the Bash Radio Show 98.9 with James and Kate. And we'd look forward to seeing you next week. Taking us out is Black Tea House. Take it away, guys.
Now, only sacrifice.
I lost my way somewhere